Hello students, I'm getting a lot of queries from the students and they are asking me some different questions about the Duolingo English test, and the most asked question is what is the format of the Duolingo English test and what kind of questions can we see in the Duolingo English test. So students, in this video I will give you a complete explanation about the question types in the Duolingo English test and what is the format of this test. So if you also want to know what kind of questions are asked in the Duolingo English test, please stay tuned and watch this video till the end. Students, if you like our videos, please don't forget to click the subscribe button and like the video, as your subscription as well as your likes gives us motivation to make more videos for you. So hope you would have subscribed my channel. Thank you. Let's get started. So before starting the video, I would like to let you know that this is an adaptive test. Adaptive test means it runs like a game. You can't imagine what kind of question next will be. So as you don't know what kind of questions you will see next, what you need to be is you have to be quick and sharp. Otherwise you cannot understand the question properly. So be sharp, be quick if you want to take this test. Also, there is no any particular section for each module like the IELTS. You have to complete all the questions from all modules like listening, reading, writing and speaking in the single test, and every question will be different from each other. So don't expect that every section is going to be separate in this video or in this test. So be active, be sharp. Now be ready, we will start the test. So as we click on the practice test, our test will get started, and after loading you will see the first question. So this is our first question. In this question you are asked to type the statement that you hear. It means you will hear a statement and you have to write that statement in the given box. One thing is to remember, if you are unable to understand in the first attempt, there are options. You can listen that statement 3 times, otherwise you will not get any other chance. Also, you must have good typing speed because there is a timing for every question. If you are unable to give the answer in the given particular time, you will not get that question again. So this is also very important. You must have a great, or we can say good, typing speed if you want to take this test. So you will hear the statement now in this question.
Does she work in this city? Does she work in this city?
So now you can see that I have typed the statement that I heard in this question. I took the 2 attempts to listen the statement and then I typed it. One thing is also to remember, grammar is important. This was a question, so I put a question mark in the end. Now we will see the next question. Now this is our next question. In this question you are asked to select the real English word in this list. It means you are given numerous words. You have to click on the one and you will hear the question. If it is an English word, then you have to click on it and take it. Otherwise you have to leave this question. You only get 1.5 minutes for this question and you have to complete it in the given time. You can listen these words again and again until you get these properly. So let's get started.
Church, church. Onion, onion.
Bicycle, Usely. Usely.
Made. Killex. Killex.
Pop again. Pop again.
Candiple. Candiple. Meeting. Meeting. Candiple.
Pop again. Pop again. Usely.
Killex.
church,
Now you can see I have answered all my questions. First, I heard the proper English word and answered those in the little time. After that, I again heard all the words to make sure that is there any another English word or not. So there is a lot of time. First you have to answer those that you know properly, and after that you can again hear that words by clicking on the button. So I have given only 3 answers in this section. Now we will see the next question. Now you can see we have the same kind of question again. We have to select the real English words in this list, but in this question we will not hear anything. We just have to read and see what are English words, and then we have to select them in the given time period. So let's get started. So now you can see I have selected all the English words that I thought to be English words. I may have missed something, but this is just a video I have to teach you. So you have to select all the English words like this, and then you can click on the next button. Otherwise it will get automatically next question after the finishing of time. So this is the question again. Now we will see the next question. So this is our next question. In this question, you are given 3 minutes. What you have to do is you have to type the missing letters to complete the text below. So this is a little tricky question. You can't fill the missing words unless you understand the complete passage. You have to read it completely, and you must have a fast reading skills for this question. I will try to complete this question. Even I remained unable to complete this question. So sometimes we get the questions that are unable to understand, but you have to try a lot to complete it. Let's see. So you can see I tried my best to answer this question, but this is not uh, a right answer. It is wrong. What is the wrong? I will let you know that first two is right because travel always take two after it. So again I filled Spain. Spain is wrong here because Spain is a proper name and a proper name is always written with the first capital letter. So S was not capital, so I think it is wrong. Next, near and family are correct. Next, I couldn't understand what I have to fill. So sometimes you get this kind of questions that are unable to be understood. So you need to be careful. Practice is required for this. I also took this for the first time, but no problem. You just have to learn what kind of questions we see in this test. So I'm trying to show that all the questions in this video. Next, we see the question again. Now this is our next question. In this question, you have to speak the English word for each image as it appears, and you will get only 3 seconds per image. It means you will see an image there and you have to speak English words for the image what you see. So this is a fast question. Even I couldn't do that. This is because I haven't took many practice tests yet, so this was the problem. But this is very easy. I think this is not a tough. I saw a picture of a cow, but I started to fill wrong on the wrong image. So this can happen. You have to be careful. You have to be fast for this. So let's see the image next, and then we have to speak. That words you speak about the image will be recorded as your answer. So you can see I saw a picture of a cow, so I have to speak some English words about the picture. So in this question, we could say cow, milk, grass, as much as many words as you could speak. So this was the question. Even I couldn't answer it as it was very fast. I have forgotten that I have to answer in the 3 seconds. So I got the next image. In the next image I started to write about the cow. That was wrong. So in the next question you will see another image, and in that question you don't have to speak anything, you just have to write what you see in that image. So let's see the next question. So this is my next question. In this question, what I had to do is I had to write one or more sentences that describe the image. It means what I see in the image, I had to write sentences on it, but wrongly I started to write about the cow in this image that I have seen in the last picture. So this was the wrong answer. I had to answer on this image, but I gave a wrong answer. But you need to be careful. You just have to learn what kind of questions we see in this test. So don't think that I gave a wrong answer. That was a mistake. You have to answer according to the image. So let's see how I typed a wrong answer in this image. So this is my next question. In this question, I have to record my voice by saying the statement that I was shown. So here is the statement that I want him to arrive as early as possible. So I have to record this statement. This is a question for your speaking. Your speaking will be checked through your pronunciation. So in this question, I had to record my voice by saying the statement that I was given. So as you start your answer, you have to click on the record now button and your statement will be recorded for the score purpose. So next, see the question again. Now you can see the question are being repeated again. These kind of questions we have already done previously. So questions are repeated again and again, similar kind of questions. So you have to be careful. Please don't leave this video. Uh, Please watch what kind of questions are repeated again till the end, and in the end I will show you what was my estimated score in this test. As you can see, I didn't attempt this test properly, but still I got a good score, and you will see my score in the end of the video. First you have to complete this video and you can see what kind of questions are repeated again and again. So hope you would also have understood the format of the question. I haven't added some part of the test in this video as it may get longer, so I will give another video on the speaking as well as writing section about this test. So this was not a complete test. I just will show you my score, what I achieved in this test. So stay tuned for the next videos, and if you haven't subscribed our channel yet, please subscribe it. I will make sure that I have more informative videos for you. So students, now I will show you my estimated achieved score in this exam, and if you are unable to understand the score of the Duolingo, then comment below. I will give you another video of scoring of the Duolingo test, how you can compare it with the IELTS. But in this video, the score that I achieved is between 6 and 8 bands if compared with the IELTS. So let's see my score. So students, this was my estimated score in this exam, and 90 to 140 score is between 6 to 7.5 or 8 bands. I will give you another video on the score, how can you calculate it. So this was my test. So my test has been completed. I will also tell you how can you practice at home of Duolingo test. You don't need to give extra money to anyone else. Even this is a free test, you can practice online. I will give you another video on the website and how you can practice. But remember, this test is about a language test, so you must have the knowledge of the vocabulary as well as grammar if you want to achieve a good score in this test. Thank you, students.